Hi and welcome to my video. Today's video is going to be the 9th update to the deck of panning project pan. This project was created by Emily from Emily and Max. Her YouTube channel is going to be linked down in my description, so go check her out. This project is based on a deck of cards. Every card correlates to a prompt, and that is how we pull our products into this project. So the first product I'm going to talk about today is this ABH Norvina palette. I pulled this in for the prompt has a pan because it has a couple of pans in here. I set a goal to hit pan in here in another shade called Base. Here is what this palette is looking like right now. And here is the shade called Base that I was trying to hit pan on. And as you can see, there is a huge pan in it. I use this shade to set my eye primer every time I do my makeup since the last update. I needed to use this 6 times to hit pan on it, and obviously I have extended the pan quite a lot, so I would say I maybe used this about like 20 times, 20 to 25 times. Altogether in this project it took me 72 uses to hit pan on this shade. So this is gonna be rolling out, and at the end of the video we will pull a card and see what the prompt is that we're gonna have to be working on. The next prompt for now though is Joker. I pulled that in quite a few updates ago, 3, 4 updates ago. Joker basically means that you have to work on something that you either don't want to work on or it's gonna take an extremely long amount of time, which is what I went for, the long time. I chose my Natasha Denona Clam Face palette and I'm trying to use up the blush shade in here. This is where it's at the moment. The pan has definitely gotten bigger since the last update. I'm trying to focus more on the bottom of the pan to maybe hit a side pan, but it's still quite far away. The product is still quite high in here, but I'm just steadily working on it. Since the last update, I have actually used this 20 times. 20 times, that's a lot for me, because in the 2 previous updates I had only used it 12 times. So altogether right now this plush has 44 uses on it. So I'm just gonna steadily keep working on it, and it is the Joker, so it's supposed to be hard and it's supposed to take a long time, and I don't think I'm gonna get it done by the end of this project on 20th of December. The next product is this NYX Plump Right Back Primer. This one I got for the prompt chopping block because I am deciding whether I should declutter this or not. I set the goal to use it 10 times just to figure it out more. I have actually hit my goal of 10 uses. I had to use it 2 more times since the last update, but I am still not sure what to do with it. I don't know if I should keep it and try to like multi-purpose it somehow, or I should get rid of it. I don't know, I guess time will tell. But at the moment it is going back into my makeup collection. Next up, I want to talk about this ColourPop little quad called Tidal Wave. I pulled this inner corner type of shade into this project. It is called Ocean Breeze. I pulled this in for chopping block as well because I am planning on decluttering this quad, or at least these 3 shades, and I wanted to see if I should declutter this inner corner shade as well or no. I think I will actually declutter it because I tried to dupe it in my collection. There wasn't anything too similar to it, but at the same time I know that I'm not gonna need this in my collection, so there's basically no point in keeping it. So this whole quad is gonna be decluttered probably at the end of the year. I'm still gonna try and get some more uses out of it until then, because I did pay for it and I just feel obligated to use it more. Anyway, since the last update I used it 4 times, altogether 10 times in this project, and it's gonna be rolling out. The next 2 products I pulled in the last update. First I got the prompt newest and I pulled in this Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. Yes, I set a goal to use it 10 times and I actually haven't used it at all. So we'll just pretend that this is not even in this project at the moment and we'll talk about it again in the next update. But the second prompt I got was Whole Collection Roulette. I basically put my whole collection into a random number generator, and I got the number that correlated with this Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I set a goal to use this palette No Band Left Behind style, so let's see what shades I did use since the last update. I used the shades called Strange and Dust. I also used this shade called Limit. I used Trick and Nooner. And also I used this shade called Mugshot. So 6 shades I did use, and 6 is still to be used. When I talked about these 2 products in the last update, I did say that they are gonna be in here for the long haul because I have so many eyeshadows and so many lip glosses and lip products in general that I am working on. So they are not gonna be a sprint, they're gonna be a marathon. And they're definitely gonna be out of here for the end of this project, but I am not trying to hurry with these at the moment. Anyway, let me go get my deck of cards and we can pull 3 new cards into the project. So I'm shuffling the cards and I have Emily's game board pulled up on my laptop. Let's just pull the deck into 2 and see what is there. That is the 2 of Spades, is a glowy product. Okay, next we get the 7 of Spades, that is letter. I think I have to do a random letter generator, we'll see. And the 3rd card is the Queen of Spades, is pick your space, but it has to be in the Spades row. Okay, let me see. So it's the next day because I completely ran out of daylight yesterday. So I decided that for the Queen of Spades, I'm just gonna pick the letter prompt again. So let's spin for 2 random letters because that seems very fun. I have a wheel on my laptop. Let's see what we get. Oh, it has a sound. Cool. We get U. We get U. And the next letter we get is... takes quite a long time. What is it? G. It's G. Great. So I'll go see what I have with those letters, and I'll be right back. Hopefully before the sun goes down this time. So I'm back. For 2 of Spades, that was the prompt glowy. I'm bringing in my Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade Blossom Glow. Here it is. I think I want to set the goal to use it 20 times, 30 times. Let's do 30 times. Next card I pulled, I think, was the 7 of Spades. That was the letter prompt, and also the Queen of Spades, which was pick your space. I chose the letter prompt. So the 2 letters were U and G. For U, I'm bringing in this primer potion. It's by the brand Urban Decay, so the U is for the brand name. I'm gonna just use this 10 times because I use it every time anyways, but I literally had nothing in my whole collection that started with the letter U, except for like this brand. And for G, I'm bringing in this ColourPop little quad. It has a shade in here that is called Georgia. It is this darker shimmer here. I think I want to set the goal to use this shade called Georgia 5 times, but use every other shade in here at least once as well. So kinda like a Pandat palette, but that specific shade needs to be used at least 5 times to roll it out. So for the next update, I am 100% sure I can have out the eyeshadow primer, and also I think that I will maybe be able to get this eyeshadow palette out as well, but I don't think I will be able to get anything else out. The blush is gonna take me like a whole other 5 years. The lip gloss I haven't used even once. The highlight 30 uses definitely not gonna happen in 1 month, and the eyeshadow quad I just pulled in is like very bright peach for October, so I don't think I'm gonna have this out, or maybe I should push this out. We'll see what happens. But that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing as well. Thank you so much, and bye bye.